Alright, grab your coffee. We are heading somewhere special. I spent a week in Tenerife chasing sunsets, eating incredible food, and discovering quiet corners of the island. Here's everything I loved and what I wish I'd known before coming. We booked an early 5 a.m. flight into Tenerife South Airport, and honestly, it turned out to be a great decision. After landing, we picked up a rental car and made our way to the northern part of the island, to a town called Icot de los Vinos, where our stunning Airbnb was located. The drive took just over an hour and was full of winding mountain roads. As we climbed higher, the landscape began to change, greener, lusher, and noticeably cooler by a few degrees. It felt like we were entering a completely different world.
Oh, how do they do it so easily?
Yeah.
Can
More
you help me
powerful.
with my blind spot? I can't see.
There's no one coming. If
You're
you
fine, you're fine.
hurry, you can go.
Dicen que eres lo último que se pierde, aunque a veces me cuesta encontrarte. Eres la sensación de fe que las cosas van a salir bien. Y la motivación que alienta mi alma y me da razón.
Playa El Bolula, a hidden black sand beach on Tenerife/North Coast, surrounded by cliffs and banana plants. It feels raw and untouched. The waves can be strong, and the beach is only accessible by a short hike down a rocky path. So bring good shoes. You will notice that beaches in the south are busier and often have golden sand, some of which was imported from the Sahara to create a more classic holiday feel. In contrast, the north offers black volcanic shores, more private, dramatic, and wild. If you are exploring the northern side, I would definitely recommend Playa El Bolula. Just one tip, wear sunscreen. I got burned at my first beach stop after a spontaneous dip.
You were a simple girl from a tiny place. Left the dusty roads for the
Our
big
first
city
food stop
chase.
worth mentioning
Once
was a small local
innocent dreams
pizzeria.
now shimmer like
Now,
gold.
bear in mind, fancy food options are a bit limited up in the north, so we walked in with fairly low expectations, but honestly, we were pleasantly surprised. The place was spotless, the staff were warm and welcoming, and both the caprese salad and pizza were surprisingly good quality.
amidst the
Sometimes the
urban
simple
lights.
spots turn out to be the most memorable.
From small town streets to the city bright,
I think it's the Ritz-Carlton.
Take the exit, then slide right onto the slip.
We arrived at the famous Ritz-Carlton, Alabama, one of the Tenerife's most luxurious five-star resorts. The architecture is truly striking. A bold terracotta-toned citadel inspired by North African and Moorish design, perched above the coast with views that stretch out across the Atlantic. We didn't plan to visit the hotel itself, but the beach entrance runs right alongside it, and there is even a Ritz beach bar down by the sand. It all felt effortlessly elegant. Honestly, if I ever come back to Tenerife, I would love to stay here. After the beach, we decided to head for higher ground and check out the mountain village of La Masca. Getting there was an experience in itself. The road is full of tight, winding curves and dramatic drops, but the views along the way were absolutely breathtaking. La Masca is perched in the middle of the Teno Mountains, and it almost feels hidden away, like a secret carved into the cliffs. It's known as one of the most picturesque villages in Tenerife, and once you see it, you get why. We didn't hike down into the valley because honestly the heat was intense that day, so we might have missed out on some of the magic. There's a famous hiking trail that takes you all the way down to the ocean, but we'll save that for a cooler visit. By the time we got there around 4 p.m., most of the local cafes and spots were already shut. It's a sleepy little village with just a handful of residents, and the vibe is definitely more peaceful than lively. Still, it's worth the drive for the scenery alone. Just don't expect much more than a dramatic view, a few photo ops, and a sense of complete stillness up in the mountains. It's day 4 and we are off to Siam Park, one of the top-rated water parks in the world. This Thai-themed water paradise is famous for its incredible architecture, lush landscaping, and a perfect mix of high adrenaline slides and chill-out spots. If you are in Tenerife, do not skip this place. It's a full-day experience and totally worth it. We arrived by car at 8:45 a.m. The gates open at 9, but the rides don't start until 10. If you are after the limited €38 fast pass, you will want to get there early. They sell out fast, and yes, they're only available at the entrance in person. However, if you are feeling fancy or just really hate queues, there's also the €99 fast pass unlimited. No limits, no waiting, and food included. Not cheap, but for a baller day out, it's the ultimate upgrade.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Food at Siam Park. Honestly, not bad at all. There are loads of food options throughout the park. Prices are fair, and the fried chicken seems to be everyone's favorite. And I can confirm it hits the spot after a few slides. Let's talk rides. There are tons, and they range from mild to full-on adrenaline rush. I recommend starting with the big names while queues are short. To name the few: Singha, Saifa, Kinnery, the Dragon, and of course, Tower of Power. To be honest, after Tower of Power, you'll feel ready for anything. It's intense, a vertical drop straight through a shark tank, no big deal. For a breather, the Mai Tai River is your go-to for chill time. I did it twice. Pro tip, stick to the left at the end to catch the underwater section. It's not clearly marked, probably to avoid overcrowding, but it's such a cool part of the ride. Another relaxed one is the Giant. Less speed, more floating. Don't miss Siam Beach. It's beautiful and the wave pool is epic. Just make sure to catch it in time. The last wave runs 1 hour before closing. After a full day at Siam Park, we headed back to our Airbnb and decided to keep things simple. A good steak on the grill and fresh chimichurri. We cooked on the terrace as the sun set over the horizon, turning the sky shades of golden pink. It was the perfect way to slow down and take in the view before our next adventure. We headed south for a change of scenery and found Playa de las Terracitas. Golden sand, calm waves, and a slow holiday rhythm. Free parking, plenty of loungers, and a laid-back beach bar with cold drinks and simple bites. Sometimes that's all you need. Just a short drive from our Airbnb is Garachico, a charming coastal town with a dramatic history. Founded in the late 15th century, it quickly became one of Tenerife's most important ports, bustling with trade and prosperity, until disaster struck in 1706. The eruption of the Trevejo volcano sent rivers of lava down to the coast. What was once a deep water port became a rugged stretch of black volcanic rock. Today, the dramatic coastline is home to El Caleton, a series of natural lava pools formed by the cooling lava meeting the Atlantic. Even on a cloudy day, the place was alive, with locals dipping in and out of the clear seawater, children leaping from the rocks, and waves occasionally spilling into the pools, adding to the thrill. After a relaxed morning in Garachico, we had a dolphin and whale sightseeing tour booked in the south. I didn't manage to capture many dolphins on camera, but it was a fun and peaceful boat ride overall. The affordable price made it totally worth it. We even had a stop for a quick dip in the water.
Damas y caballeros, vamos a mirar enfrente, tenemos la Cueva del Amor. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you look in front, we have the Cave of Love.
Later, we visited Bar El Cine in Los Cristianos, a seafood restaurant with a cool attitude, something straight out of an Anthony Bourdain TV show. This family-run spot has been serving locals and visitors for decades, offering fresh, simple seafood dishes at wallet-friendly prices. The day drew to a close. We found ourselves high in the mountains, watching the sky turn into a painting. As the sun was setting, it seemed to be resting on the clouds. Mount Teide stood quietly in the distance, basking in the soft pink glow of the evening, like a scene out of the storybook. There wasn't much to say, just stillness, light, and and that feeling of being very small yet completely at peace.